Why, hello there. The summer event is live. There are new banners to pull on, new rewards to be claimed. So I just wanted to briefly talk about the new units and what I think you should focus on with the event. There are two new game modes coming with the event. The first one being the exhibition area, and the exhibition area is basically the campaign mode of the event. From what I understand, the second and third chapter will unlock after a specific amount of days. And the important thing that you have to keep in mind with the campaign is that you don't really have to do it right now. If you want to do it at your own pace and just enjoy the story, you can always come back to it later. Now there are also the seaside trip, which are the daily missions with new missions unlocking daily, and some of them technically require you to do the campaign. But all of the missions are retroactive, so we can always come back to the missions later. And at worst, you will miss out at a minor reward that you can claim later. The second game mode is the enclosed area. Here you have 8 stages with increasing difficulty, and to challenge a stage you need to spend an aquarium ticket. Each day you will receive 5 aquarium tickets, and from what I understand, if you don't use up your tickets, you will still keep them and be able to use them some other day. So just make sure to log in and grab the tickets from the event. The first time you beat the stage, you will receive another ticket and unlock a higher difficulty. So basically the first thing you need to do is to keep challenging the stages and just keep beating them until you hit a wall and have a stage that you cannot beat anymore. Now, if you use up the tickets on a previous stage, you will receive some event currency. The higher the level of the stage, the more currency you will get. So let's go back now to the main page of the event. So here at the bottom you will see some leapers with some percentages. If we click on them, this window will appear. Now here you can see that if you are using any of those leapers in the enclosed area, you will receive certain bonuses. The 2 new leapers from the event give you up to 100% bonus increase to the amount of event currency that you can get. If you use both of them, if you will use only one, then you will receive 50%. And there are also 4 other leapers, those being Viti, Peru, Jerry001 and Becky. If you use any of those, they will have a 30% increase to their attributes, making clearing the enclosed area a little bit easier. Now, what should you spend your currency on? The event shop has 2 stages, with the second one unlocking after you buy out the first one. For me personally, if you want to focus on strengthening your leapers, the first thing you want to buy is the nuclide and the silicone to upgrade your character gear. Other than that, the choices I don't think really matter that much. Currently there is no way to spend excess tickets if you buy out all of the shop. They might add something to dump your excess tickets, but honestly I wouldn't expect anything crazy. So how hard is it to buy out everything? Not that hard, to be fair. You need a little over 6,000 event currency to unlock everything, and with the event lasting until the 15th of September, there is enough time to get everything, even if you aren't getting that much currency every day. As long as you are consistent, you should be fine. If you are really short on currency and the event is ending, I would pass on the event gear and probably the Seedream J001 jeans, if you aren't planning on using that leaper. Now let's talk about the units. The first banner that is currently available has 2 of the 4 new units. we have Seedream J001, a water mage. She doesn't seem to do tons of damage, with her gimmick being more centered around crowd control, knocking enemies across the map. One advantage of her is that technically you only need to pull 2 copies of her to get her to 5 stars, since you get 50 genes from the event and you can buy the rest from Perus Emporium. Another cool thing about her is that there are 2 more 3-star water mages, that being Viti and Becky, which makes activating resonances way easier. So if you have the ability to go for that combo of flippers, that's definitely an option. Then we have Seedream Becky, who is a fire support. Her whole kit centers around healing and shielding new allies. Supports tend to be a little bit overlooked, but she seems to be solid in terms of healing. And actually might be a cool combo with D for some healing overload for tankier comps. So after this banner, the next one will have the other 2 units from the event. One of those will be Seedream Viti, a Chaos Element tank. She has a little bit of self-healing, and when fully upgraded has decent chances to apply attack speed slows and disorients, which are the best crowd control ability in the game. That said, she doesn't have any damage reduction in her kit, so don't expect her to hold the line forever. And the last unit is Seedream Peru, who might be considered the strongest sleeper of all the 4 new units. She is a very solid damage dealer with additionally increased survivability, since she can swap health with an enemy when she's low on HP. She also has great synergy with another leaper, Hardo, making use of Hardo's freeze debuff. And another great thing being that both Hardo and her share the same type, both being water ranges, making activating resonances a little bit easier. So that's it, that was the guide to the summer event. As an added bonus, there is a new gift code, I will put it in the description in the video. Thanks for watching and have a good one, bye!